This this was plaguing the earth, this heresy. This ain't no better than the Jehovah Witness.
Listen,
and then you got them pushing black people, and they ain't even black. They mamzers. They got white relatives. Look at this.
You do
Look at this.
That
This man got
right?
Look at this. So why white people ain't in the camp? Do y'all got a white man in the camp? Yes or no? You ain't teaching me anyways, whatever. So look at this. They don't look. He just said it wasn't about color, and they don't even got white people in the camp. Why don't you got a white man in the camp? I heard you. Why do you have white people in the camp?
Listen to me, brother.
So anyways, look. So this is what's going on. Look at them. They mix with white people. But they mix with white people and they promote black people. Y'all mix. Y'all ain't black. Y'all mix. Listen, y'all go by the seed of your father, right? Right? Correct? A mamzer, somebody with a heathen mother, or vice versa. Get the blue letter. Let's go to the Hebrew. Get the Hebrew. No, you asked me what mix was. So we're dealing with a mamzer is what's mixed. Right.
Define exactly as mamzer. Define it.
A heathen mother. So let's get an example. If my mother is white, if my mother is white, look. So if I got it, so look, if I'm not in Sakari. I don't give a fuck about Sakari. Anyways, look. I don't give a damn about Sakari. I'm not in Sakari. I don't affiliate with no camp. Anyways, I wasn't even telling you. I was up here talking this. So anyways, look. This was so crazy. You got mamzers teaching love the black man, which is cool, but you just got to admit that you're a mamzer. What color is Christ? What color was Christ? What color is Christ?
Yahushua's a dark-skinned man.
He's a are you dark-skinned?
What is
Did Christ have a white mother?
Bro,
y'all look like white boys up here. Did Christ have a white mother? Did Christ have a white mother? And what color was she? Bronze, black. He was not a product of any other nation of people. So once you mix, you're a mamzer. If I get a poodle and I get another dog and I mix them, it's not the same product. It's mixed. And in fact, I want $4,000 for this dog. That's a fact. They don't know what they're talking about. But look, if you want to push black man is most empowered and he more dominant, cool. Just know your place. You're a mamzer. You're a mamzer.
You don't know what a man.
All right, that's enough of that, man. First and foremost, I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles, the GMS who I learned from. Shalom to the hopeful elect, preaching this word in truth and sincerity. And to you ribs, to you sisters out there learning in silence and staying in order, I say to you all, Shalom. All right, so he said that if Yahweh Shai had any mix in his bloodline, right, that he would be considered a mamzer, right, which is stupid, right? But we gotta meet stupidity, at its level in order to reprove it and actually, remove all the BS, man, for the edification of the sheep, right? Because this man is lost, man. He had known the truth, man. So he knows better, right? But first I want to deal with that. This is Matthew chapter 1, verse 5. And Salmon begat Boaz of Rechab, and Boaz begat Obed of Ruth, right? And Obed begat Jesse, and Jesse begat David, and Jesse begat David the king. This is King David. So this is in Yahweh Shai's lineage. Right, Matthew's 1 is about Yahweh Shai's lineage. It says, David the king begat Solomon of her that had been the wife of Urias, and Solomon begat Roboam, and Roboam begat Abiah, and Abiah begat Asa, and Asa begat Josaphat, and Josaphat begat Jerome, and Jerome begat Ozias, right? And when we go all the way down, 17. So all the generations from Abraham to David are 14 generations, and from David until the carrying away into Babylon are 14 generations, and from the carrying into Babylon unto Yahweh Shai, Hamashiach, are 14 generations. So you see that he has Ruth in his genealogy. Now, this man, Shabar, I haven't personally met him, but I know him because we were both in Sakari at the same time. He was, first time he got suspended was because this idiot was on Instagram on the Sabbath, going live, smoking a blunt. Yeah, I said that right. He was on live while being actively part of Sakari, on live, smoking a blunt on the Sabbath. Right, this is the man that's trying to bring understanding to the people, right? He was, for somehow, some way, was allowed to come back after like 3 months suspension or whatever it was. He came back, and I guess he started questioning the Agrippa situation, and he got kicked out for that, right? Because he started bringing in, false doctrines and, just being a demon as he is right now, man. These guys out there trying to preach the word and bring in the sheep, right? When this man already had the truth, and he's just being a whole demon.
All praise to the Most High. And real quick, to this guy right here, a Torah-driven faith in Yeshua, you sent us an email. I responded to the email and let you know we will respectfully decline your request for discussion and Shabar's request for discussion. Does that mean we're running? No, I just let 200 plus people know that we respectfully would decline your discussion.
Right.
Nobody's running. Okay? All praise to the Most High. Shabar has spoken to plenty of our members, spoken to the leader of our members. I don't think we have any more things to talk about. There's other people who may have not spoken to us yet. You understand? We would like to give them an opportunity to get their points across and have the ability to defend what they believe in. All right. As far as the other guy, he's coming on Thursday night.
He was asked about this on one of y'all little shows. I guess it was like the little Who Wants Smoke Garbage. He was asked about this. He was asked, why do we need Christ? And he couldn't answer, so he had to run.
I guess y'all believe all Israel will be saved no matter what, and they'll be rejuvenated through the people in the kingdom. If that's true, what's the point of Christ? Like, what's the point of teaching people to believe in Christ?
Have a good night, nigga. Okay. So with that,
I remember that one. Salakia, man, I didn't vet this these little clips here, man. I just wanted to see what this guy, still carrying that, that hood mentality, right? This is who's speaking this mamzer talk. He went from, saying Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, which I think he still does say it, right? I think I saw a video here where he was I want to see which one it was, so I can bear with me.
Shalom, shalom. This is just, I just want to get all praises through the spirit and power of Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai, first and foremost.
See, he says the name, man. He got that from Sakari, right? When they started teaching Christianity, right, that everybody could be saved. And then he started teaching about, all Israel's black. So this guy's all over the place, man. All over the place. Like, I don't know what his forte is, but of course, he learned a lot of stuff from Sakari. So he's going to do exactly what Sakari does and just, bum rushes camps. He goes to Sakari and bum rushes them, just like Sakari does to other people, right? This is a product of your fruit.
Yo.
These are your fruits.
Urgent message, man. Hey, what's the message?
What's the urgent message? Stop sinning, right?
Right? The man saying stop sinning, the same man who started smoking blunts on the Sabbath.
Say this, y'all. I buzzed her in, and that gate downstairs never worked. So that's just crazy within itself. So we doing this, and she told me her arm. You got into a car accident.
Yeah.
Yep.
With the city.
With the city. How long ago was this?
Like 4 weeks ago.
4 weeks ago. Have I ever met you before?
No.
Never met her before. It's our first time.
This guy was walking around, allegedly performing miracles, right? But he just teaches out of contention, right, for his own, right, to make himself look good, but he got that for Sakari again. But he throws the word mamzer around. He knew and knows what that is, right? He was taught it. So for the people's sake, right, because he's a whole demon, we're not dealing with him, but this is for the people. This is, actually, you know what? Let's go to Deuteronomy first. This is Deuteronomy 23 and 2, right? This is what it actually means. A bastard, right? That's that word mamzer, shall not enter the congregation of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, even to his 10th generation, shall he not enter into the congregation of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right, and then it mentions right after that, an Ammonite or a Moabite shall not enter into the congregation of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Right, so let's go, right, because it's important that Ammonite and Moabite, it's important that they mention that. When we go to the Hebrew, right, it says a bastard is a mamzer.
Strong's H 4464. Mamzer. Mamzer.
Right, and it says a bastard child of incest, illegitimate child, right? That's the very first one, right? And then Esau, with his small hatters and all that, had to include themselves in here somehow, right? So then you get the other ones, mixed population, born of a Jewish father and a heathen mother, or vice versa, right? Which doesn't make any sense, because again, we just saw that in Matthew chapter 1 and 5, Yahushua had Ruth in his lineage, right? Just like Moses had an Egyptian wife, right? So the other of our patriarchs had heathenistic mothers, right? Does that mean that Aaron, the son of Moses, who was, a priest, not allowed in the congregation? Come on, man. It makes no sense to be this stupid. It makes no sense. Right? But really, the real meaning is a bastard child of incest. Right? That's why I mentioned in verse 3, an Ammonite or a Moabite. Right? Because when we go to Genesis 19, start at verse 30. And Lot went up out of Zoar and dwelt in the mountain, and his 2 daughters with him, for he feared to dwell in Zoar. And he dwelt in a cave, and his 2 daughters. And the firstborn said unto the younger, our father is old, and there is not a man in the earth to come in to us after the manner of all the earth. Come, let us make our father drink wine, and we will lie with him, that we may preserve seed for our father. Right? So these 2 daughters had a plan to have sex with the father, an incestual marriage to continue the lineage, right? And it says, verse 33, and they made their father drink wine that night, and the firstborn went in and lay with her father, and he perceived not when she lay down. nor when she arose. And it came to pass on the morrow that the firstborn said unto the younger, Behold, I lay yesterday with my father. Let us make him drink wine this night also, and go thou in and lie with him, that we may preserve the seed of our father. And they made their father drink wine that night also. And the younger arose and lay with him, and he perceived not when she lay down, nor when she arose. Thus, when both the daughters of Lot, with child by their father, and the firstborn bare a son, and called his name Moab. And the same is the father of the Moabites unto this day. And the younger, she also bare a son, and called his name Ben-Ami. The same is the father of the children of Ammon unto this day. Right? It's that simple. Right? And we go to verse 3 again. It says, an Ammonite or a Moabite shall not enter the congregation of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Right? And that's the bastard they was talking about. It's not that hard, man. This is Ruth chapter 4 and start at 13. So Boaz took Ruth, and she was his wife. Okay, so it says Boaz is an ancestor of David, right? Kinsman reindeer to Ruth, daughter-in-law of Naomi, right? So Boaz, comes from the lineage of David, King David, which is the lineage of Yahushai, right? It says Ruth is the grandmother, it's the great grandmother, no, Naomi, wife of Boaz, and great grandmother of David. It says Ruth, probably for friend, Ruth a Moabitess. Right, it's that simple, man. Well, I hope this lesson was edifying. I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS who I learned from. Shalom to the whole full leg, preaching his word in truth and sincerity. And to you, ribs, to you sisters out there learning in silence and staying in order. I say to you all, Shalom.